It's been a minute, Lauren.
I know. I heard you guys missed me.
We did. But your husband was here watching every time.
He had to represent us.
Yeah.
Lauren Roslin from Mayapack. As luck would have it for you, I have been sick and without a voice, so I'm going to keep my comments quite short. So when reading the new zoning code, I was happy to see that Tier 2 Bess Facilities were prohibited in the town of Carmel. This sends a clear message to all that we will not tolerate dangerous, unproven technology in our town. I started my comments last spring by trying to explain that we don't want these in our backyards, but we also don't want them in your backyards or in anyone's backyard. They have no place near our senior citizens. They shouldn't be anywhere near our schools or the places we buy our groceries. They shouldn't impact our local businesses, and they shouldn't ever be placed in a residential area. I think back to the beginning of the month when a smaller sized facility caught fire in Escondido, California. There were mandatory evacuations and hold-in-place orders, and school was canceled. And this facility was in an industrial area. Imagine if it weren't. Imagine if it were in your neighborhood or 200 feet from your child. The only logical decision is to ban them so that we can rest easy for the moment, knowing they will not be allowed here. The proposed code was drafted years ago and was the clear vision of the town of Carmel. This is not a new idea or something that popped up last spring. Our town knew these facilities had no place here. And had it been passed, we probably wouldn't be in the position we are in. So to that point, there should be no reason to allow this public hearing to continue past tonight. Let's prioritize the health and safety of our community. Let's show the world that we will prevent the establishment of these facilities in our neighborhoods now and in the future. Let's ensure that our community remains a place that we are proud to call home. Let's give our residents the little bit of protection we can, and let's do it right now, not next week or next month, today.
Thank you, Lauren.
You talked a little bit about things dragging on. So just for the record, I'm pretty disappointed that there wasn't a second on the master plan. I do see that there are residents that think that things should be, changed or stricken. I get it, but this has been out there for years and years and years. It's just frustrating to have it continue. And that's also why in my comments tonight I talked about this not dragging out any longer. I'm sure people know that addendums can be made to the zoning code at any time. So, and when it's important to the town board or when it's important to residents, those addendums are made. So I think it's time to show everybody that this is going to be done, and it's going to be done now.
Thank you, Lauren.
Lauren?
Stephanie?
So what was not seconded tonight was the adoption of the comprehensive plan
Correct.
of the master plan.
Right.
So the master plan encompasses both the comprehensive plan and the zoning changes.
Right.
So it will be adopted, but there will be some changes made to the comprehensive plan part of it. So it's not dragging along because we still have to finish, even if we adopted that tonight, the remainder zoning was not going to be completed tonight.
Okay.
Because of the changes that we wanted to hear or proposals that people in the public had made. So
Okay.
that's why it happened. But we still have, don't forget, we have what we just announced.
Okay.
Plus we have the moratorium in place too. So
Right.
we're covered.
I know.
In many facets.
Thank you for
clarifying.
coming out. Stephanie Azadia, please.